Hello guys, good morning. So today is the day the car goes back to Poland in order to sort a few things out. As I've mentioned before, there's unfortunately a couple things that need repairing, which obviously here in Austria is rather expensive. So having the car transported to Poland, having it repaired there, and going back with the car than myself is still cheaper than having it fixed here. And furthermore, obviously, a Polish mechanic, a mechanic who has in the past worked on this car before, knows how to operate with those kind of cars, especially old ones, where there's basically not really much that can go wrong. But if there goes something wrong, people here in Austria are not very familiar with the old technique of the cars, and sometimes have problems with fixing basic things. So as I said, the car is going to be picked up within the hour, and then it's going back to Poland. So what will be happening within the next weeks, hopefully? First of all, I will have the entire wiring of the car checked. As it is as old as the car itself, there may be some hidden problems there, which may or may not lead to the ignition starting properly, or not in this case. Maybe there's some other fault, but first of all, the complete wiring has to be checked. Then I will have the gearbox and the engine built out of the car in order to both have in order to have both properly checked. Obviously, the gearbox itself has almost 84,000 kilometers, and as I had a few problems with the clutch lately, I'm afraid that there might be something going on there as well. So checking it is just a precaution from my side. The next thing will obviously be the original engine. It will be put back together. I have bought a lot of new parts which are here back in the box, and the engine will be put back together and then into the car again. Currently it has the smaller engine, the 600 cubic centimeter engine from a few years earlier. It was an original one with 0 kilometers on it. Since it's been mounted into the car in the summer of 2018, I've only managed to do maybe 3,000 kilometers on it, so very, very little. But I really want to have the original engine back with the 650 cubic centimeters. That's a difference of maybe 2 to 3 horsepower, but if you have a horsepower of 23, then 3 horsepower is quite a lot actually. And it's really noticeable when I drive around with my green car. The acceleration is way better than with the smaller engine. So those are the 3 main things that are going to be checked: the wiring, the gearbox, and the original engine. I told the mechanic beforehand that if there is the need for purchasing new parts, he's supposed to do that. Obviously, newer parts will be much more durable than the old ones, and I really want to have the engine done properly. Another thing that I was thinking about, that I was mentioning in one of the earlier videos, is the color of the engine cover. Currently, obviously, it's orange, as is the entire car, but it seems to me, or it appears to me, that it's too orangey. So I'm thinking about painting the engine cover black. But that's a minor detail. If there's enough money left, I will definitely have it painted black. Otherwise, it will remain as it is now. It still looks fine, but obviously having a little bit of color is always nice. So this is basically it for this short video and the overview of what's to come. It seems that this will be the last video for at least a month. Hopefully the car will be ready by then, and then I will go to Poland myself. I don't know how I will go there yet, but there's obviously a few possibilities. And then I will be going back with this car, as I've never driven from Poland to Austria with this car. I have previously driven with my green Fiat last year back from Poland, and a few years prior, in 2011, I went back with another Fiat 126P, which I have sold a few years ago. So that is it for this video, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye bye.